And I'm going to start off by telling you the stuff that we don't normally talk about when I get interviewed about this case, although Brian did find a pretty good quote out there. I will tell you, and I mentioned this back in the VIP event, when this crime occurred, when this horrible thing occurred, I wasn't the district attorney. I was just the Republican nominee for district attorney for the 18th Judicial District. And I'd been that for a little bit less than a month. And I woke up to check my phone for social media like a lot of people do, and I saw all these things about Aurora on there. Prayers for Aurora, horror in Aurora. And so I got up out of bed, went downstairs, left all the kids and my wife. I've got a wife and 4 kids, much smaller at the time, and I went downstairs and watched TV to see what would ultimately be maybe the defining case of my either first term in office or maybe my whole career as a prosecutor, don't know. But when I sat and heard that they had taken the gunman alive behind the theater, I knew what was coming. And it was going to be some kind of litigation involving mental health, because these guys don't survive these events, right? And we see that all the time. Either they die by their own hand or the good guys get them. And neither of those things happen here. And so for me, the first months of this case were no different than they were for you, because I wasn't the DA, and I wasn't entitled by rule to know a single thing more than the public knew. And so fast forward to November, and I win. And the next day, the DA at the time did me a solid and went and asked the court to allow me to have access to the information in the case, since I was going to be the guy that made the decision.